Hey there, dog lovers. So, you're about to leave your furry friend home alone for more than 3 hours, huh? Well, before you grab your keys and head out the door, let's chat about a few things that might just make your pup's time alone a little easier, and maybe even a little less stressful for you too. Because let's face it, we all want to make sure our dogs are happy and safe while we're away, right? First things first. How does your dog usually handle being alone? Some dogs are total pros at it. They take a nap, chew on their favorite toy, and wait patiently until you return. But for others, it can be a whole different story. Separation anxiety is real, folks. If your dog starts barking, whining, or even getting destructive when you leave, you know you've got a little drama queen on your hands. And trust me, it's not just about missing you. It can be a pretty big deal for them emotionally. So, let's think about how to ease that anxiety. One of the best things you can do is create a safe, comfortable space for your dog. This could be their crate, a cozy corner in the living room, or even a designated room where they feel secure. Make it their little haven. You can add their favorite blanket, some toys, and maybe even a piece of your clothing to provide that comforting scent. It's like leaving a little piece of you behind, and that can really help them feel more at ease. Now, let's talk about the magic of distractions. Dogs are like little kids. They need something to keep them occupied. Before you leave, try giving them a puzzle toy or a treat dispensing ball. These can keep them busy for quite a while, and it's a great way to stimulate their minds. Just imagine your pup happily working for that treat while you're out living your life. It's a win-win. And hey, if your dog is a big fan of chewing, consider getting a durable chew toy. It'll keep them entertained and help with their dental health at the same time. Speaking of treats, let's not forget about the power of a good old-fashioned snack. Before you leave, you might want to consider giving your dog a special treat that they only get when you're about to head out. It could be a frozen Kong stuffed with peanut butter or some tasty dog biscuits. This way, they'll start associating your departure with something positive, instead of just being left alone. It's like giving them a little surprise party every time you leave. Now, I know what you're thinking, but what if my dog doesn't eat or play when I'm gone? That's a valid concern. Some dogs can get so worked up that they just can't focus on anything else. If that's the case, you might want to try some calming aids. There are plenty of products out there, from calming treats to pheromone diffusers, that can help soothe your pup's nerves. It's like a little spa day for them while you're away. And here's a pro tip. Try to keep your departures and arrivals low-key. I know it's tempting to shower them with love and affection before you leave, but that can actually heighten their anxiety. Instead, keep it casual. Say goodbye, give them a pat, and walk out the door. When you come back, don't make a big fuss either. It helps to teach them that being apart is totally normal and nothing to get worked up about. All right, let's talk about the length of time you're leaving your dog alone. 3 hours can feel like an eternity for a pup, especially if they're not used to it. If you can, try to arrange for someone to check in on them, take them for a walk, or even just spend a little time hanging out. It's amazing how much a little human interaction can help break up their day. If that's not an option, consider doggy daycare or a pet sitter. It can be a great way for your dog to socialize and get some exercise while you're away. Now, if you're leaving your dog for longer than 3 hours on a regular basis, it's worth considering how that affects their well-being. Dogs are social creatures, and they thrive on companionship and interaction. If you find that you're often gone for long stretches, think about how you can incorporate more quality time with your pup into your routine. Maybe it's a longer walk in the morning, or some playtime in the evening. They'll appreciate it, and you'll feel better knowing you're meeting their needs. And hey, don't forget about technology. Nowadays, there are some fantastic gadgets that can help you keep an eye on your pup while you're away. Pet cameras let you check in, talk to them, and even toss treats from afar. It's like being there without actually being there. Plus, it's a great way to see what they're up to. Are they napping, or are they plotting world domination? Finally, remember to be patient with your dog. Every pup is different, and it might take some time for them to adjust to being alone. Celebrate the small victories. If they manage to stay calm for a little longer each time you leave, that's progress. So before you head out, take a moment to prepare. Set your dog up for success, give them some love, and then go enjoy your time away. You'll feel better knowing they're okay, and when you return, you'll be greeted with that joyful wagging tail that makes it all worth it. Happy leaving and happy returning.